Alrighty guys, not sure what happened on that, but we are getting restarted. Sorry about that. I've got the match stopped. I'm getting the new one shared out to everyone here. I am getting part 2 shared out right away. I did get the match paused. Sorry about that, everyone. Like I said, getting it all reshared out now. Not sure what the hell happened there. Yes, part 2, guys. Welcome back, Bastige, Blazed McCoy, Brandon Ace, War, Matt Outlaw. Thank you all for making it back. Rob Machete. I'm going to give it a couple minutes for people to get in here. So, not sure what happened. It just suddenly turned around and said, fuck you. Thank you for sharing that out there, Omar Wolf. Appreciate it. Yeah, very true. Hashtag shit happens. And then, of course, when they said fuck you, I said, no, fuck you. This is my show. They don't like it, they can kiss my ass. Yeah, I don't know what the hell someone was trying to do, but we got that stopped. Welcome back to the show as well, Monstar. See, Bastige trying to make a couple of deals there just to borrow the belt. Yeah, somehow I don't think that's going to fly that way. And you know what, Omar brings up a good point. Listen, I'm giving it a couple minutes for people to get back in here. Of course, we are down to the last 2 men in this battle royal. Adam Guerin, of course, the story already eliminated War. So he will advance. He will face one of these 2 men this Wednesday in the #1 contenders match. Welcome to the show, D-Train. Of course, as Maverick Championship Wrestling, as I mentioned earlier, another great company. Check them out as well. Yes, thank you very much, Monstar, Shooter, on that. Of course, part 2 means another chance for y'all to, express the way you feel about the show. Hit that thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. Hit that thumbs down if you don't. Let me know what you want to see different in the comments. I may not change it, but I'll take a look. And if you are not subscribed to the channel already, Sacrifice Championship Wrestling brought to you by Eternity Broadcasting. Feel free to subscribe. Click the bell for notifications so you never miss an episode. But on that note, I think I've taken enough of people's time. I know people are waiting to see who this is. So on that note, here we go. Johnny Crow with, holy shit! talk about coming back on a shocker, as Johnny Crow eliminates Scuzz in the end as soon as we come back live. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will announce it now. This Wednesday on Wicked, it will be Johnny Crow versus Adam Guerin to determine the number one contender for the world title at Flashpoint. Holy shit! I mean, talk about a moment to come back at. You ain't going to WrestleMania, kid. Slow your roll there, Meatball. But you are going to Wicked. Talk about a surprise. And especially that sudden. Holy shit. So, we will move on to our next bout. I'm stunned. Our next bout is going to be women's division action, as Sophia Nightwalker goes one-on-one with Amber Young. Who do you guys have in the chat? Yeah, I agree with you guys out there. I am stunned. I mean, the kid's talented, but Scuzz is a longtime veteran. And to see how sudden that ended. Just pretty much speechless there. Wild Mad Outlaw going with Sophia for the win. So this should be a very interesting matchup. One-on-one action. I said, just again, trying to build momentum up to this Wednesday, when the Battle Royal happens that all women will be involved in. Mad Cow, welcome to the show. In case you missed the beginning, you'll be defending your title on Wednesday. On her way down to the ring first, weighing in at 130 pounds, from Naples, Italy, representing the Dynasty, my baby girl, Sophia Nightwalker. Of course, as I mentioned, I see we have a couple people that have arrived that weren't there at the beginning of the show, of the Part 1 show, as it will be Mad Cow versus Never Ending Legs on Wednesday, and a women's battle royal as well to crown a new number one contender. On her way down to the ring now, weighing in at 150 pounds, from Baltimore, Maryland, representing the Blackhearts, Amber Young. Oh, it's all right, Maddie. That's what they got replays for. Welcome to the show as well. You'll definitely want to watch the Part 1 show. Lots of news involving your title. Now, meanwhile, both these women looking to build momentum going to Wednesday. See Sophia loosening up and ready. Amber already just pacing. Referee in the ring calls for the bell. Here we go. Amber with a quick knee strike on Sophia. Now has her turn. Ripcord knee. It's like Amber trying to keep the pressure on early, but Sophia counters back with a jawbreaker and a big clothesline. Just drops her there. Quick kick to the spine. And now just raining down those right hands right to the jaw of Amber. Stomp to the face as well. I think that opening fast start by Amber might have pissed off Sophia. As now Sophia driving the knees into the side of the head of Amber there. In for a quick cover, one, and only a 1 count. Now Sophia gets her up, but Amber quick to try to counter back. Has her hooked, go to sleep suplex combination. And now just teeing off with some shots, but again now Sophia pushes her back, and a big clothesline taking her to the floor. Sophia slides out after her here. Of course, this is one of our normal sacrifice matches, so no count out, no disqualification. And a huge shot face first onto the apron by Sophia. Oh, kick right to the gut and an uppercut to the jaw. Just starting to try to pour it on Amber here. Now throws Amber back in the ring. Slides back in after her. Amber was quick to get to her feet. Waistlock into a German, but too close to the ropes as the ref calls for the rope break. Stomp to the back and now just bouncing Sophia's head off the canvas there. Now trying to go to work on her here. Brings her up. Position her again. That ripcord knee. Now getting Sophia turned over here. Kick right to the gut. Now stomps to the small of the back. Kick across the chops. There's an all-out assault here on Sophia from Amber Young. Big double knee strike. Now setting her up again. Again, that ripcord knee, this time into a cover. Ref down, 1, and only a 1 count before Sophia kicks out. And now Sophia slides out of the way. Quick forearm to the back of Amber. Has her hooked and takes her down right away into the Dragon Sleeper. But no, Amber counters out, rolls behind, kick to the back of Sophia between the shoulder blades there. Now right back on the attack, sends Sophia to the corner but eats a pair of knees. Now Sophia kicks her in the gut. Has her hooked up. And shades of her daddy with the night walk. Into the cover. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Now Sophia looking to pour it on Amber now, but Amber countering back with a jawbreaker of her own. Single leg drop kick. Now bringing Sophia up, and there's a code breaker. Now measuring Sophia here. Has her hooked. Double arm pickup. And no, Sophia counters with a Hurricane Rana. Now Sophia stalking her. Kick to the gut. Take 2. Just like we're on part 2, here's the Nightwalk part 2. Drops her there into the cover. 1, 2, and again Amber kicks out. Now Sophia may be getting a little frustrated now, just starting to stomp away on Amber. Kick to the jaw. Just starting to try to just take out Amber here. Double knees to the back. In for a cover. 1. Did not hook a leg. Was actually a very sloppy cover, and she knows better. Now Amber with a double leg takedown there. Dragging Sophia by the arm here. Now kicks to the gut. Huge forearm across the face. Now Amber says that's it. Amber now going up top. Sophia there to meet her and clocked her one, but Amber fights her way back out. Now picks her up with that modified neck breaker into the cover. One, and only a one count. Sophia able to get under the rope there. Just bad ring positioning by Amber on that exchange. Now Sophia kicks her off. Brings Amber back up. And there it is, the modified code breaker known as the code of silence. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count there. Sophia's a bit beside herself on that. Now just going to work with those right hands. And measuring Amber up here. Kick to the gut. Has her hooked up again. And no, Amber counters from behind. But Sophia quick to take her down with a drop toe hold. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, your winner via pinfall. In a very fast-paced back-and-forth match, but still short work. Representing the Dynasty, Sophia Nightwalker. So huge back and forth on that. A lot of counters that you really wouldn't expect. So big congratulations there as Sophia gets the win. So I thought when Amber countered that last night walk that there might have been some more issues, but Sophia quick to take Amber down. So we are on our way to the next. I was going to ask you there, D-Train, were you actually cheering for Amber? That would be a first for you normally. But we are on our way to some men's tag action now. Two teams that have both made it known they want those men's tag team titles. Currently held by the Bastard and the Cunt. On one side of the ring, we're going to have Excalibur. Of course, the twin brothers, Mark and Alex. And on the other side, we're going to have the Hell's Enforcers. Who do you guys have in the chat? Yes, Bastige, they want those titles. So a little clarification on the acronyms, are there, D-Train? And I will break the news now. 1 week from today, we are going to have a 4-way dance between 4 of the tag teams to see just who will get that title shot. Because I'm getting word Amber's a bit upset backstage there. I mean, like I said, great performance, just did not go her way in the end. And at the end of the day, that is what matters, is wins and losses. But here we go, on our way back to ringside. Well, I can't exactly have the Steel Express D-Train because I'm missing a member. But ladies and gentlemen, on their way down to the ring first, from Canada, total combined weight of 519 pounds, Mark Caliber Alex Caliber, collectively known as Excalibur. Yeah, I didn't have to say any names. Yeah, I didn't have to mention anyone exactly, who was missing on that equation. Of course, the calculating one and the rabid dog, they came very close to getting that opportunity and becoming those champions. Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, representing the Ministry of Mayhem, total combined weight 596 pounds. First, from the outer circles of hell, Mr. U-Taker. From Austin, Texas, the Enforcer, Jake Bagwell, collectively known as Hell's Enforcers. Horses, they make their way down to the ring. I will make another teaser announcement for next week. In that Four Corners match, I will confirm right now the Steel City Committee will be involved. One of those other corners will belong to the winner of this match. So as you see the Hell's Enforcers just kind of owning the ring at the moment. Uh-oh, Bastille trying to put a little bit of extra pressure on his boys there. Looks like we're going to have Jake Bagwell and Mark Caliber starting off. Here we go. Right away, collar elbow tie-up. Go behind by Mark. Quick waistlock takedown on Jake. Just tosses Jake aside, but Jake right back up with the punch. The two tie up and Mark just pushes Jake back into the corner here. Of course, the calculating one knows more ways to use leverage than most people are ever going to even know, and he's forgotten them. Quick kick to the gut. Went for a clothesline, but Jake with a fast counter into the drop toe hold, and now choking him on the rope. Now, real quick, though, Caliber again just shoves Jake off with the feet. Now has Jake hooked. Got him from behind. Throws Jake face first into the turnbuckle. Quick tag into Alex. Tandem offense coming up. Big bicycle kick by Alex. And holy shit! A standing moonsault where Alex just pushed him on top of Jake. Now Alex just taking over on Jake here, going with the power game. Now pulling Jake up and kick right to the middle of the spine there. And a big curb stomp. Jake is in trouble. He needs to make a tag quickly. But getting scooped up. Reverse choke slam by Alex. Now stomp right to the chest. And now just pure ground and pound there by by Alex on Jake. Now Jake finally getting some offense going with that European uppercut. Sends him over into the corner. Finally gets the tag to Mr. U-Taker, and oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Doomsday device with Mr. U-Taker coming off the top. Now Mr. U-Taker has him hooked, gut wrench suplex. And now Mr. U-Taker just putting the boots to Alex here. Big double knee strike to the spine. Now Mr. U-Taker trying to get some more momentum going his way here, but took a little too long now. There's a nice standing DDT there. Just planted him. Looks like Alex going over to the corner, making the tag into his brother. Now pick up. Mr. U-Taker bringing him over, slamming him into the corner. Big running power slam out of the corner there. Now has him in a claw hold. Something you don't see much anymore. But Mark fighting his way out of it. Throws Mr. U-Taker into the corner. Now quick tag back into his brother. Tandem offense coming up. Big shotgun drop kick. Bronco Buster. Beautiful combinations here. Now double hand pickup. But Mr. U-Taker rakes the eyes of Alex and has him goozled up. Massive choke slam onto Alex. Now setting him up. Has him turned. Leaping tombstone. Folds the arms. That could be it. No. Looked like Alex might have been too close to the ropes there. So Mr. U-Taker makes the quick tag into Bagwell. Bagwell now sends Alex to the floor and follows him out. Went for the reverse elbow, but got dropped there by Alex for it. Now Alex bringing him over face first into the apron. Jake Bagwell trying to get a comeback here going. Needed the breadbasket now, just stomping away on the chest. Of course, there is no countout, but there is a time limit. Is now Jake going to work on the legs there of Alex. Oh, and he's getting the Caliber's famous bat. Missed the shot. Now the two men just Oh! He might have missed the shot with the bat, but he did not miss the low blow. Holy shit. You know, Alex might be singing a bit of soprano, but he did make the hot tag. Bagwell cuts off Mark, though. Shin breaker into the dragon screw. Now throws Mark into the corner. Mr. U-Taker takes a shot at him, too. And now Jake has Mark up. 69 stretch coming. But no, Mark escapes immediately. But he went for something, but Jake caught him, turned him around into that face-first leg sweep. Now kick right to the spine, one to the gut. And now Jake with an all-out assault. Fantastic back-and-forth action here. Now, finally, Jake making a tag here, bringing back in the power of the team, Mr. U-Taker. Looks like Alex finally making his way back onto the apron. Meanwhile, Mr. U-Taker just drives him face first to the mat. But again, Mark counters out with that jawbreaker. Double thrust chop. Now sends Mr. U-Taker to the corner hard, kick to the gut. Drop down jawbreaker on him. Now another kick to the gut, chop across the chest. Sending Mr. U-Taker back to the Excalibur corner. And now we're going to see some tandem offense here. The brothers are just going to stomp a mud hole in them, basically. Now there's the tag, more stomps, and another quick tag out. And just trying to cave the chest in there on Mr. U-Taker. By Alex. Into the cover, cutting off Jake. But meanwhile, Alex is setting up Mr. U-Taker, has him hooked. Brings him up, and the huge Niagara bomb into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Meanwhile, Mark countered Jake, but a kick out there by Mr. U-Taker. Getting hoisted up, though, by Mark. As Mark drops the big man face first. Alex now setting him up into the neutral corner. Mr. U-Taker counters out. This is Excalibur's chance. Big sit-out last rights powerbomb by Mr. U-Taker, though. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Alex. Now Jake makes his way back up. That was probably the best chance Excalibur had of isolating Mr. U-Taker. But Mr. U-Taker well aware of it. He is a veteran. Poured on the offense onto Alex. Now Mr. U-Taker has him hooked. Leaping tombstone, folds the arms. 1, and Mark takes out both Jake and breaks the pin at the same time. So again, Mr. U-Taker finds himself in a bad situation. But he comes back with a huge splash in the corner himself. Picks Alex up with a snake eyes. Big running boot. And follows it up with a massive leg drop from the super heavyweight. Now scoops him up. And no, Alex reverses what was probably going to be that sit out last right. And now wait a minute, Alex has him up. Arm stretched, Niagara bomb again. 1, 2, 3. As Mark cut off Bagwell, your winners, advancing on to the Four Corners match next week. Mark Caliber, Alex Caliber, Excalibur. So fantastic back and forth bout. But in the end, and it could be the experience of teaming together, being brothers and being raised together. Hell's Enforcers, they're veterans, but they're a new tag team together here. So it could be the experience making the difference. But either way you look at it, Excalibur has punched their ticket to the Four Corner match next Sunday. And to answer your question there, Cougar, we do have several factions. We do have Salagia, we have the Hell's Enforcers, we have the Blackhearts, we have the Dynasty. So quite a few factions already in the mix there. I did see you asked it earlier, but the action, of course, being very fast and furious, I stayed with the match. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first in our best of 3 matches. There'll be one match each Sunday. So we have on one side the Mighty Minerva. On the other, we have Missy Nightwalker. Who do you guys have in the chat? It's like D-Train calling for Minerva. Of course, these women, in what was a short pay-the-price match, the two of them set the world on fire with the ferocity they battled each other. The world wanted to see more. Both the women wanted to face off again. So I came up with the best of 3. Said each Sunday they're going to have a match. So here we go, back down to ringside. This is our main event of the evening. On her way down to the ring first, weighing in at 243 pounds, from Mount Olympus, the mighty Minerva. Minerva definitely with a size and weight advantage in this contest. But of course, as we saw on Caged Fury, the ferocity if these two women went back and forth, that was almost a mute point. And of course, as Minerva makes her way down to the ring, if you like what you're seeing, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. If you don't like something you saw, hit that thumbs down. Let me know in the comments or let me know privately what you didn't like. I'm not saying I'm changing it, but I'll at least take a look and see what you got to say. And if you haven't already and you don't want to miss any of the action, click that subscribe button on there. And then turn around, of course, so you never miss a bout that we air on the Eternity Broadcasting Network. Hit that bell for notifications. As Minerva now in the ring. I would not be surprised there, Omar. Ladies and gentlemen, her opponent in this main event match of the evening, weighing in at 132 pounds, from Naples, Italy, representing the Dynasty, my lovely wife, Missy Nightwalker. Minerva, hit me up after the show. We'll figure out which one's missing. We'll see what we can do to get that fixed. Oh, good Lord. Of course, the Dynasty is so far done very well here tonight, going 2-0 so far. Can Missy make it the sweep? The referee has called the bell. Here we go. Huge standing sea fire there by Missy. And now putting the boots to Minerva to start with. Mark Caliber, welcome to the show, brother. In case I don't know if you caught it or not, but you were just in action. Meanwhile, in the match, Minerva now is up and has Missy up in the air. And now holding her in that vertical suplex, doing the squats before bringing her back down, making her think about it. Now kick right between the shoulder blades. Now picking Missy up. Reverse slam there. Almost a modified elevated DDT style maneuver. Oh, and now Minerva coming across with the stomps of her own. Now picks Missy up, scoops her up, but Missy floats from behind, shoves her off. Quick drop toe hold takedown. Missed that shot to the back. But now hooks up Minerva. Reverse DDT there. Now keeping her on the ground with that neck vice. Trying to take away that size and power advantage from Minerva. In for a cover. One. Did not hook the leg on that. Was probably early for a 3 count anyway, but still could have at least probably got a 2 if she hooked the leg. But now coming back with that big elbow strike. And now just driving Minerva to the mat. Trying to, again, keep her on the ground, take away that size and power advantage. Now picks her up, kick to the ribs. Single leg shot to the face. And now she's measuring her. Swoops in, hooks her. Huge Rainmaker DDT. In for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Minerva. This time she hooked the leg. Now Missy with a stomp to the breadbasket. Now going to those floating ribs with some stomps of her own. Kick right across the face. Again, trying to control the action, trying to keep Minerva on the ground, negate that size and power advantage. Big double knee drop to the spine. In for the cover again. 1, and a kick out at 1. Did not hook the leg this time. Driving forearm to the back of the neck. Now Minerva with the leg sweep, looking to get the advantage back now. Now kick to the ribs of her own. Little tit for tat here. Stomps to the ribs, shot across the face. Hammerlock applied. Maybe trying to take away that DDT from her with going to the arms. Now stomp right to the fingers. Has her picked up. Reverse choke slam. Driving her down. Now has her set up. Crucifix bomb coming up. And into the pin. 1. Only a 1 it looked like, all the way down for the 2. Now dragging her away from the ropes there. I couldn't tell if she got under the ropes or if she got the shoulder up. But now Minerva's setting her up here again with something else in mind. Bow and arrow submission hold here. And turns it into a dragon sleeper. Jesus, and that is it. Nowhere for Missy to go. So she had to tap out on this one. It's a high-impact match by both women. Was not very many wrist locks or anything, just straight impact moves from both of them. As you see on the replay here, that Rainmaker DDT. But in the end, first it was attempting from that set-out crucifix bomb, and then the maneuver that Minerva, say that 5 times fast, folks, god fucking damn, calls the Pandora's box. There you see it, locks it in, nowhere for Missy to go. And there is the tap out right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner taking a 1-0 lead in this best-of-3 series, the mighty Minerva. So, great bout here. I said just very brutal submission hold there from Minerva. Really leaving the opponents nowhere to go in that, and caught it and was able to position her body to keep Missy from the ropes. At the end of the day, leaving Missy no choice but to tap out and give Minerva the lead. Oh, see chants in there, hashtag them thighs though. And you see Minerva already complimenting Missy on a hell of a fight. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for showing up today. That, of course, was our main event of the night. And as I was mentioning earlier today, if you haven't seen the people in the DWS, Digital Wrestling Syndicate, a lot of great talent, a lot of people in the chat right now. Of course, ASWF we saw earlier with their show that they had on, great ASWF action from the Altered Arcade, I should say. They were in the chat from part 1, so they were on the air before I was today. Of course, your boy Blaze McCoy there in the chat as well. He brings you Leaning Towards Death action. Maverick Championship Wrestling hosted by the D-Train, as well as in the chat. Of course, Monstar Factory Wrestling bringing their own show. Great action from them. Of course, my daughter Cassie Madam Red bringing you a bit of a variety of everything but wrestling. With some Tanks, Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th. Of course, Anarchy Gaming might bring you some Slaughterhouse. He might bring you some Dead by Daylight. He might bring you some Friday the 13th. There you go. You see Ultra Arcade in the chat right now. And not a problem at all, Minerva. Of course, ASWF run by Minerva and Adam Guerin. We do have UKWF, Three Lions Wrestling, run by Almar Wolf, also in the chat as well. He couldn't make it to the chat today, but if you check out my subscriber list, Pillar to Post, run by Pete Wall with some RWO action. So all great content. If I'm missing anyone, oh, I almost did miss somebody. Platinum Dragon Wrestling, run by our very own Shifty the Drunken Dragon Clown. Again, he couldn't make it here to the show, but he is on my subscriber list. So any of these great people here, hit them up, check them out, subscribe to them, like the content if you like what you're seeing. Get out there, spread the word to everyone. On that note, thank you all again so very much. Thank you to everyone in the chat. I see the compliments. I appreciate it very much. Again, thank you for the time. If I don't see you before Wednesday, I will see you guys Wednesday for some Wednesday Wicked. Thank you for spending the day with me. But on that note, folks, as they say, I'll catch you on the funny pages. Peace out, fuckers, 'cause I'm out of here.